late December video part 2. Obviously my iPhone storage had run out, so this is where I stopped last time. This garden bed 16 is going really well. Bit of dill flowering at the moment, some lemongrass surviving, which is great, not too many weeds. So in this bed, garden bed 13, we've got some bee flowers here and plenty of seedlings. Now the seedlings will have to be weeded out. In here we have planted a cucumber, Lebanese cucumber, but they're not going very well. So it's quite possible they need more water. And then in this garden bed here we have kohlrabi almost ready to harvest. So we'll get in there anyway. And some tomatoes, some celeriac, still going well, and the fennel. And a couple of capsicums, baby capsicums. So the tomatoes are fruiting, but none have ripened yet. Okay, this garden bed is still spare. A few self-sown borage and landcress and warrigal greens. They can be transplanted later on. And the Oxheart tomato, some beans and some capsicums. Again, not going that well. But this garden bed seems to be going well. This is more capsicum and eggplant, tomato and climbing beans with some borlotti beans planted in front of the climbing beans. So basically that's it for the veggie garden. Another view of garden bed 7. I'll take you now to our second garden bed, our second patch that we call our mulch garden. So our mulch garden was the first of the two gardens to be regenerated. We've got some blueberries ripening here. They'll need to be netted, and some asparagus that's done its thing, and we've harvested some of those, so they're just growing now. These are the kohlrabi that are ready to harvest. I was confused before. Some celery, some zucchini, some sweet potato and chives. And here are some more zucchini that are ready to harvest. In here we've got coriander that's gone to seed, which I grow the coriander for the flowers and the seeds, so I'm very happy about that. And some yacon and some oca. So the oca is also known as New Zealand yam. So there's going to be a fair bit of that, I think. And then we've got our raspberry. These are autumn fruiting raspberries. Oh, I forgot about the horseradish over here. So autumn fruiting raspberries. This structure will be netted when the fruit is nearly ready. And some Jerusalem artichokes. And then this whole second half of the garden bed is rhubarb and white strawberries. And in here we have our red strawberries. So the red strawberries, some of them will be ready to pick now, I think. And they've been quite large this year, so that is the red strawberry that we are getting when we net the strawberries from the ravens. We also have some artichokes here, globe artichokes. We've already had a harvest of those, and these are the next lot coming. And the rhubarb seems to be going quite well, growing over the paths and everything. I might just have to step over the garden bed. This garden bed has potatoes in it and some onions, which I will be harvesting shortly. Some brassicas that have had a lot of attack from the white cabbage moth. Some more asparagus over here and white strawberries. Some potatoes that didn't go so well because they got attacked by slugs. Some peas, which we had a harvest of yesterday, which had to be netted for the birds, the ravens. And here we have some more of the brassicas that have had a lot of damage from the white cabbage moth, but we'll still get a harvest. And these cabbages, which are just ready to harvest now, I would say. We've been picking the cabbage moths off these every day. And on this side we have 2 more sweet potato plants. So there's been a fair bit of weeding happening here, another zucchini plant, and this is another view of the asparagus. So here we have the mulch garden, and in the middle we have our herbs. There's lemon thyme, oregano, sage, bay tree, rosemary, lemon balm and lemon verbena. So that's basically it, and there's the view.